Hi. Good morning, everyone.
We're not streaming.
Welcome back to Geek Responsibly. I don't know what episode we're on because this has been a daze.
Episode 20!
But yes, welcome back to Geek Responsibly with Bridget and
Jenna!
That's her, Jenna.
I forgot we have not introduced ourselves last time.
No, we're like just Bridget, Jenna. Bridget, Jenna.
You guys should know us by now. Hello!
Yeah, at this point, we all know each other. So we are, starting the show. So, let's get started.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Cool fact that Bridget actually was editing a lot of the race class alignment last week.
Yes.
She did all the edits on that one.
Yeah, so that's awesome. So before we get started, we need to show everyone the new thing that we do because we're learning things, we're editing things, we're learning technology. So we're going to go into our first segment. Are you ready? Yay! We learned things! So we're talking about Weekly Ketchup, as she was mentioning.
That was really hard to be quiet.
I know.
I wanted to say something, but I was like...
We should probably mute it, otherwise we're just going to talk over it. You know what? I'm fine if we talk over it.
Me too.
So yeah, Jenna was telling me, she's like, oh my god, you should help me edit. And I was like, I don't know how to do that. And she let me... You're so sweet. She let me do the race class alignment, which took me forever, but also it was so much fun. So that was mostly my week. I also recently kind of became a sneakerhead.
What's a sneakerhead?
Someone who wants to collect all the things. Now here's the problem.
I love collecting all of the things.
Here's the thing. So I've been looking at Air Jordans, the retro high top ones, for a while now. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy them. You know how fucking hard it is to buy a pair of those? I didn't know. You have to get on an app. You have to wait for it to release. Mm-hmm. You have to enter a sweepstakes to maybe get a chance to buy the shoes. And I'm like, table flip. Are you serious? Like, this is crazy. So I'm learning, I'm diving deeper, and I found all these websites about Air Jordans and like how to get them and make different emails and get into these like sweepstakes or these raffles. And I didn't know that existed, so it like kind of blew my mind.
That's really funny.
Yeah, I had no idea. Because I was like, I just want a pair of these colored Air Jordans, and I can't find them anywhere. And I'm like, oh, well, how hard can it be to go to like Foot Locker and buy a pair of shoes? Like, oh no, F you, you don't get these pair of shoes because everyone buys them and sells them on eBay for like $600 when you could get them for like $140.
Yep.
Makes me kind of sad, but I'm also learning. So that happened this week. And I do have a surprise. So, are you ready for this?
Yes.
I didn't tell Jenna, so she has no idea what it is. Okay, so Mark and I made a purchase, and we bought this thing. Oh my god, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get this out. Jesus. Here, you talk.
It's like packed in there.
You talk while I try to get this out.
Fragile. So I don't know what it is. She came over, said that it was something that she had purchased, and she has to roll it. Do you think it looks like you're getting it?
I don't know.
Like super stuck.
I kind of. Don't look at me.
Squish it in.
Don't look at me do this. Yeah, I don't know. You're good. Just keep going.
There's a lot of people that what the hell? She got it. We got it. We got this.
So Mark and I found this artist made this amazing poster. Sorry if you can't hear me.
Be good.
Oh, I need to do it this way. It's every Dragon Ball Z character ever.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so that's why
you can go actually either way.
That's why I was telling you.
But obviously you want to go this way.
That's why I was telling you I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because I know her special man is going to buy this.
Oh no, they even have like one over here.
It's insane.
They even have like specific scenes, I think.
Yeah, guys. So this was like an amazing purchase. You can get it smaller than this because this is kind of ridiculous.
Ooh, who's that chick?
This is like 3 feet by 4 feet. It's beautiful. We saw him actually like design it and make it. The guy went and hand drew every single character. It took him like forever. And yeah, like it's just stunning.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
I know. So that's kind of my week. Is this damn
It sounds
thing.
like a fun week. Yeah.
So what happened for you this week?
I had a lot of work.
I wrap this. I'm so sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna be an asshole.
I had to do a road show, so I was up.
What's a road show?
A road show is kind of like a Comic-Con, so I was just teaching about my products at work.
Okay.
And then letting people know, like, hey, this is what my products do, da-da-da. But I had to do it from 8 to 5 in the morning, or 8 to 5 at night.
Okay.
Every single day for 3 days straight.
So, like, are you teaching the people, like, how to
sell it and what the product does.
Okay, cool.
That's my actual job as a sales coordinator. Yeah. So, with that being said, I was up talking to them over and over, nonstop, and my voice got destroyed. Couldn't talk. I, like, lost it the first day. I was like, this is great.
After the first one?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still making...
No worries. You're cool. And then...
She said I was cool.
Yes. Then it helped a lot with you editing. There is that when you zoomed in, I need you to
Did you love it?
I loved it.
Oh my god.
Well,
it took me forever.
I have looked it up, but the problem is it takes me forever and I get so mad with, was it the effects part up in the top?
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, trying to get it to, like, zoom in properly and all this, so I just say, screw it, and then I just, like, cut it and do it.
It was so fun. And then I know, because every time she edits, she's like, oh my god, look at this, and I'm like, I can't, I'll do it later. And then I was there on the other end going, did you see it? Did you love it? So... yeah,
which I'm like, I told you, this is why every single episode I really edit just for her.
Yeah.
And she never watches it.
Yeah,
never.
Because I'm like I've been there, I was there, it's fine. And then next thing I know, work happens, and then you send me that text, and then nothing. And then I'm sitting there going, did you watch Groundhog? It's like, it was bad.
Ridiculous. No love. Well, at least you know now, and that was just one segment. Think of all 6 of them that I had.
Oh my god. Yeah, so now I'm like, okay, now we're just going to split segments up and edit them for each other. And like, did you see it?
Yes.
That'll be great.
That's what I'm saying. Because then I don't know what's going to happen. So it's fresh because then I go in there because I already know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And then now
it's a
like,
tiny little surprise.
That's what I said. I love it. That's why we do it. But that's literally, so I did that. Had the 3 days for a road show, and then last night I decided, okay, it's Friday. I'm gonna go and stream for a little bit.
I'm in love. Sorry,
I love that song on Twitch Sings. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just stream for a little bit, and then when Steve comes home, I'll spend time with him.
Yeah. How long were you streaming?
8.5 hours.
Oh my god.
I literally looked down. We got so involved. We got
At what point in the morning did you notice? Like, when did you see it?
3:35.
Probably. I made you get up early today.
Oh, I'm dying. So if I, 1, sound like a dude, because my voice hurts. 2, I don't know how my eyes are staying open. I'm like,
We should get you like those eye things, but they're a pair of open eyes, so you can do the entire like show
with my eyes closed.
You could be sleeping.
You'd be
sleeping, and I'll just move your face. It's fine. Well, Weekend at Bernie's you.
I was just thinking that, but I was like, I'm gonna drink this coffee real quick.
No, I got it. I listened to you, and you were busy drinking, so my body said it.
Yes. That's how we work. Yeah, but otherwise, streaming has been super fun. Good. I got to the point where I feel like I'm almost getting a niche for myself.
Good.
And not,
you're kind of feeling yourself out and know what you want to do.
Yeah, so we'll see if it continues that way, but there are so many different things that people are doing. Oh, and somebody's redoing emotes and panels for me, so we'll be able to have merch.
Ooh, fun.
So that'll be good.
Yeah, because our last episode, you're like, oh my god, merch like this. I'm like, no, because it'll take us years.
Yes. So, but I sent you that ketchup bottle. I don't know if you saw it. I didn't know how to do it.
Is that on Discord?
That's a great question.
You'll have to show me. You can show me after.
Where is your name? I'm pretty sure it was. Is it on Discord?
I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, what? You're going to put that bottle?
Well, I said these two or this guy.
Oh, okay.
I was like, let's do logos like this and then have like Geek Responsibly.
That's what our logo's
like
squirting
squirting out Geek Responsibly and ketchup.
We're going with ketchup.
Only for the weekly ketchup.
I know.
We're going with ketchup. Anywho, But yeah, so then we can have cool like sweaters and hoodies that we can wear here, or we just wear the same shit, or we have a box and we just like change every single time we come over because we're poor.
We are poor. Fun fact. Poor.
Fun fact. Otherwise, that's it. I'm hoping to do absolutely nothing for this weekend. Maybe stream for like 2.5 seconds, but
I need to play Final Fantasy. I haven't played for like a week. I've been working till super late, and I'm just like, bleh.
I did see this little guy. He's super cute.
Oh yeah, so I brought my coffee in this, and yes, I drink out of adult sippy cups. He has a little bobble.
No, that actually is amazing.
And
I'm super jealous.
France. He's got a baguette. I picked this up in California, but it's like a hard nice. Glass, and you have a silicone. Cheers.
I love silicone.
And we go right past that.
Okay.
I see what you did there.
All right, so that means Bridget gets to press the button.
Now we're gonna have her giggling. Jesus.
Sorry, I was gonna click it, but I couldn't.
First day.
First day. Eyes are watering. That was hilarious.
You've been up way too long.
No. Because
that's hilarious.
You went like this. You pressed the button, and then we both went.
Yeah, we did. We First day.
Oh my god, I love it.
I feel like mentally you're not all the way here.
I'm not.
It's fine. We'll get through it.
Do you like my new figures?
Oh my god. Focus.
Focus.
Yes.
All right. In our news, welcome. We are doing the next segment. So, what are we working on?
We got a couple different things with the nerd news. Some of it's also going to transition to some of our other segments.
Yes.
But a couple things I wanted to cover because I was honestly just throwing you ideas and stuff that caught my eye over the week. And a couple things that did. One was I saw some like weird Twitter war going on about people losing their shit about Aquaman having a dad bod on vacation because he has pictures of him on vacation and he's not shredded like he was in the movie. He just looks like a fit dude, just with not like, I don't know. It was just crazy and people were like essentially body shaming him for it. And then you have all these people being like, lay the F off. Like he's not going to look like that all the time. Like getting ready for a movie like that is a full-time job. Yeah. So it just was really interesting to see people back and forth, but it was also interesting to see it happening to a man because you hear so much about body shaming. Yeah. Especially it's usually in the realm of female. And they always show them in their bikinis at vacation because they might have a little bit of cellulite or they're hanging out somewhere. Yeah. And like out here. And it's just like, it's interesting to see it and it's not something I'm not, I wanted to hit. I thought about it when Steve's doing it, or like I want to get one of those. They have like tops. Yeah. So that's the next thing we'll have to do. That's what I. We can go to REI. I just go over my face. Oh, all night. It's like face. I like. Anyway. I need a straw or something. Well, she takes that back. So I want to put something on the bottom here. Yes. That says like stickers. Fuck you. Yeah, we can do that. And so that when I'm drinking, it's just like fuck you. So like, it's just interesting to see that you're seeing the body shaming happening to a man, but it's not that uncommon. Like it's happening all the time. And there's now these like unrealistic expectations for men to be shredded all the time and unrealistic expectations for our actors and actresses as well. Totally. The other thing too that you had mentioned, because a bunch of people are body shaming him. Yeah. And you had said, you know, that's a full-time job. One that totally is. It takes forever to do, but it's mentally draining. Yeah. It's physically draining, and it also is not that super healthy to be at that specific body percentage forever. Yeah. Like that's why people go up and down, and they can compete for like body competitions, and in those last 2 weeks they have mental breakdowns. Yeah, I've seen it. A couple of my friends do that stuff, and like the way they eat coming up to these body competitions, you either have like slow cuts or like the fast cuts, but you see these people really hurting themselves mentally and physically. Hurting themselves, but like you're seeing them do this stuff, like they're eating boiled chicken for like 2 weeks, and I'm not against it. Like I get it, like that's a goal, that's what you have to do, but some people don't understand like how much you're sacrificing to get to that. And once these people are done, they're like, oh, I made it, I placed well, now I get to eat some real food. And I've had friends who kind of jump off the wagon, go out and party that night and eat a ton or drink a ton because they're done, and they end up in the hospital because their body's just not used to that. And not saying that these actors do that, but it's just something where
they
you
don't,
can't,
but
you
still
can't be that
normal people do that.
But I've seen people have some bad relationships with food after that because of what's going on, or like bad body dysmorphia because of that. Because they're like, oh, I know I can be like 10%.
Yeah, I think it goes hand in hand because, like you said, they're doing that cut down.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they may have like a day that they just, I mean, we're human. We have a day that we may just feel like shit.
I just need something.
And you eat something horrible, and then you take 3 days to just hurt yourself mentally going, why did I do that? Why did I do that? That wasn't my cheat day, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And so
I've had 2 cheat days in a row. Now I'm going to go to the gym and be on the treadmill for like 2 hours because I need the punishment.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done that to myself.
I've done it too.
It sucks.
I still do sometimes, but that's because of all the shit that I've, like you've instilled in yourself. And it's like a poor relationship with food. That's why I love the meal plan that I've been on.
Yeah.
It's because I don't have to worry about it. I eat for fuel.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's changing that.
Yes. I'm still going to places that I eat and then I feel that way. And I'm like, well, why would I even do that? Like I can just choose the things that I have over there and then feel better.
Yeah. It's crazy. So seeing like the body shaming, like it's not just women, it's men too. It's these unrealistic expectations of Hollywood and what people need to look like all the time. But it's also like, and because of that, I think it trickles into society where it's like, oh, we all need to be completely, 10% bikini ready, like all the time. And it's be healthy, take care of yourself, like mentally, physically, take care of yourself, be healthy, but you don't need to be.
Everybody's different. We don't all need to look the same.
Yeah.
So we can all be different shapes and sizes. But at least as long as you are healthy and taking care of yourself and taking those times to figure out what may be wrong somewhere.
Yeah.
A lot of it can be food allergies because of all the garbage that we have out there.
True.
Start eliminating it.
So we're going to have to do a whole segment on.
Oh, yeah. Well, and you had mentioned allergies. Like, that's one of my favorites. People don't understand that allergies usually come from the gut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so we wanted to cover that for in your news in case people are out there struggling, because you know what, everyone's out there struggling. We all have,
even people that you think are in shape.
Yeah, especially like I have tons of friends that are bodybuilders or they're personal trainers, and they have they go through the same struggles we do. Like you sit there and you see them completely shredded, and you're like, oh, I'll never be like that. But they have struggles that they're going through as well. Yeah,
and then they call themselves fat and things too. So we just got to make sure that we're knowledgeable about that and people's insecurities, and just be super loving and kind.
So on a lighter note and something, because we only have so many little things. Oh no, I was going bathwater. We're gonna talk about bathwater. We're gonna probably push that.
Please.
We're gonna probably push that to another one. But for a lighter note, I wanted to briefly discuss, because the San Diego Comic-Con's happening.
Yes.
I just read an article this morning that they are going for the biggest Kamehameha. Kamehameha, like in the world. So they're essentially wanting to get as many people over near the convention center and get everyone to do like the Kamehameha together. So, and I think if they do, it would probably break a Guinness record. So
did you do that?
Yeah, so they're talking about that. Yeah, they're looking to enter the Guinness Book of World Records, simultaneously yelling Kamehameha. We missed one that was supposed to be here.
What?
Remember the one at the Taco Bell in Tempe? Like they were getting everyone to go up there so they could all scream like Goku. So yeah, if you guys are going, it's taking place on the 17th at 3:30 at the Legendary Convention, so San Diego. And I'm just trying to wonder, you want to look, I don't know how to pronounce
that. Toei animation?
Toei? Sorry, guys, we're horrible.
Sorry. Toei.
Animation. You can go on their Twitter account. That's going to get the details of where you want to go if you want to go and do your Kamehameha.
She said Twitter, not Twitter. You totally were like...
Twitter?
You said Twitter.
Twitter.
That was amazing. She's French. Bridget.
Bridget at the Twitter. So you go to their Twitter account. They'll give you the details of where you should be screaming Kamehameha so everyone can get together. And I think they're all doing the trademark move as well. So, oh no.
Sean Shamel.
He's going to be leading the charge.
Leading the charge. No. Oh no.
So it'll be interesting to see what people do and see if they actually crush a record.
I think they will. It'll be interesting.
I'm excited. It's like we were going through and I was trying to find stuff for the nerd news and everything was like weird or kind of like shitty.
Yep.
So I was very excited to come in and see that. And I was like, you know what? Yes. Plus very fitting with the giant poster I brought in.
Yay!
A little bit
Perfect.
of DBZ everywhere.
That is awesome. Thank you.
You get to hit the button for the next one. We'll get there.
I am so excited about this one because
I brought nothing to the table.
I brought something, because always. Paperback Mountains, my favorite. So we were talking last time about New York Times bestseller, blah, 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 blah. I personally thought it was interesting and I brought something to share because
it's like show and tell today.
Yay.
I love it.
But I wanted to share something with you because, again, you may realize from all of the bookshelves that I have upstairs,
too many things,
that I have a bunch of books.
Some duplicates.
Some duplicates, you're right, because
you have a problem.
The other thing too now, because Steve is with me now, shocker, but he has a book buying issue too.
Oh, so you're perfect for each other.
We literally go on a Barnes and Noble book date every week.
I was there yesterday, and I was trying to look. I love it. I know you're so happy.
I go in and I like literally just want to hug every single fixture.
I went in because we got bored and went walking yesterday, and I went in and I was trying to figure out what to look for because I don't know how to find books.
Oh, let me help. Oh, honey, let me help you.
It's gonna be a makeover episode. Oh and my god! Go in and we'll have a GoPro. I'm like, oh my god, you'll look great in this and like a book.
It's like a book. Did you see the book called Ship It? It's literally called Ship It. No, I wanted to buy it for you, but it didn't sound fun. It didn't. But it was about shipping, love interest.
Oh, good. No, I was going. He just wanted to hang out there, but then I had someone recommend Empire of Storms to me.
What's the cover?
It's Throne of Glass.
Oh God.
Is that bad?
One, that's not the right one. You have to get the first one.
She said start with book 2, Assassin's Blade.
And you can't start with book 2. You miss all of the beginning part.
Triggered.
What the fuck? Who does that? The fucking savage. You miss everything about Kale. You miss everything about...
Is it worth reading?
I'm gonna be hated on right now because everybody loves it. It's not bad. Okay. It's very well written. It's when you get to book 4 and 5
fizzles,
where you can tell they switch publishers.
Okay.
And it gets a little bit more romance based.
Okay.
And the character changes, and I hate when they do that because I love when they have a very strong female character. But whenever you put a freaking guy or a female that is a love interest, all of a sudden it's like they did that with Big Bang Theory. Like Sheldon and Amy. Did you ever watch Big Bang?
Yeah.
Amy was super awesome, and she was just super awkward and never did anything. But then right when they got them together, how we've talked,
yeah, ship it.
All of a sudden she was like, "Why won't you talk to me, Sheldon?" I'm like, really? You used to go do your own stuff. I depend on me. Kind of similar to that. Very well written. So she's an assassin. I have the book. You can borrow it.
Okay.
Read the first one. Or I would recommend...
I feel like I need a punch card for Jennas Library.
I think you also should use
it's late.
My Audible account. So it's free. Because I'm giving you everything for free, so that you can listen to it. Because when you drive to work, that's what I do, is I listen to books, and then it's like a movie while I'm driving, and I'm like, what? But that's how I read the first book.
Okay, sorry, I totally derailed you.
What the fuck? Who reads the second book? The fucking savages! You miss everything and how she gets to the castle that's made out of glass.
It's okay.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, I threw you off track. You said you were going to show me something. I'm so sorry.
So, no, you're fine.
Straight to 10.
But ask me,
straight
too.
to 10.
Ask me.
No, she just told me. She just texted me, and I was like, oh, I'll ask you. And I did, and you went straight to 10.
I have better books than that one, too, anyway.
Ooh.
So, but, anywho, that's why people are going to be like, oh, I love that series. I'm like, it's a good series. I have better ones. So... Yes. That's why I'm going to do like a book of the month or something.
Yeah, because then maybe I'll read it. No, I'm just kidding.
You can just watch the video and I read it for you. Like I did all the work again for you. Perfect. I just got to give you free things and here, this is what the book's about.
You're like shh, read it.
Yeah.
Or
listen. 10 minutes of me telling.
Linda.
I should read it. I should do a book reading and go really fast.
Recap it in 10 minutes. Like this is what the book's about.
But it has to be like perfect and like really fast.
It's kind of nice because I'm so lucky to have you as a filter where it's like, oh, I don't know what to read. And you're like, I know what to read and what not to read.
Yeah.
Like, and you're pretty much like, don't waste your time with that.
Yeah. I've gone through some stuff and I was like, oh man, why did I even read that?
Oh, but
then there's some that I'm like,
based off your one book that you read, like the Homo sapien one, but the one before that,
Will Grayson.
But you talking about the two of them and like kind of gauging your reaction. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna do the Will Grayson, but not the Homo. Yeah. It's like I literally am using you as a filter. It's like, okay,
I highly recommend, and because we're very similar, you would just eat up Will Grayson in like a weekend in Blanketsburg.
Cool,
like. Legit. I can see it. Like I can picture it.
So
it's gonna happen.
I'm gonna set your filter off to whatever you were trying to show me earlier.
Okay. So essentially what I was gonna say is I know a lot of people are big in collecting things. And people usually collect action figures, toys, things like that. Comics, art, things like that, which I do also have a little bit of that stuff too.
But is it 3 feet by 4 feet?
It is not 3 feet by 4 feet.
I have nowhere to put that.
You will. You will. But I collect really old books. This is Alice in Wonderland. Ooh. Isn't that cool? So it has like gold
Where did you find
pages? I go to old bookstores.
Okay.
And yeah, it is like mint condition. I will never ever sell it, but I just love them.
Oh wow, this is like, look at this. Legit. Did this come with it?
Yeah.
Like an old. Oh, it smells old.
Yeah, look at this.
What?
That's how books were made.
How do you know, like, when it was, like, when
so it should be, was it not on there? No. It should be in the cover.
Wait. Am I not mistaken? Is that the price? Holy shit. I'm not going to tell you what it was, but it's
not that bad.
No, maybe that is, because it was, this was, like, a library book or whatever. It looks like a limited edition. Of course you would. This is 1975, so you got a book from the 70s?
Yes.
Smells like it. Oops, sorry.
You're fine. This was Fahrenheit 451 bookstore that I got it at.
Where is that?
It was in
so is this
Carlsbad,
oh,
California. It's legit Alice in Wonderland.
It's like an older copy.
Yeah.
That's pretty rad. I'm definitely not gonna be like touching it because I feel like
you're fine.
No, but like if
I'm not gonna sell it.
If I accidentally like bent something because you would flip
and it says the
fuck
Franklin
out.
Library on here.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But it does smell super old. It also has
it looks
the
like
bookmark.
It was published from like the ribbon.
Oop, there we go. There's definitely still the images that are in there.
That's really cool.
And also this really cool covering. The nice thing and reason why I got this book is binding's not broke yet. It's still a virgin. I love virgin books. So that is my obsession.
Virgin books.
Virgin books. Oh man, that's gonna be a meme.
So would you like shit your pants if someone got you a first edition of something?
Oh my god, you have no idea. I would like probably pass out, fall over. Yeah, like you know those baby goats that when you scare them? That's what I would be like. The other thing that I wanted to show you, it's not as cool as that one.
That is pretty cool though.
It's not as cool as that one, but
I know, but still, that's pretty cool.
I also have an obsession, because I have an obsession with books. There's this company that makes journals.
Oh, that's like your two things. This girl journals like combined. No one else.
But look at this.
How many journals do you have?
I have
a ton.
So I have like 4, but they're like this thick.
So I get
the leather ones. Did you see my new one?
No, that's
the Game of Thrones
Every
one?
time I come over and you're like, I got a new journal. I'm like, did you even finish the other one? Like, you always have a journal.
Yeah.
Always. And it's like leather usually. So that's amazing. That's
Isn't it?
Totally.
I haven't started it yet.
That was made for you.
But look at this. Not only is it the book cover, they actually have the book in here.
Wait.
Yeah.
Like legit?
Like literally have.
So wait, what part do you journal on?
So you
Just
journal
every other?
In here. So it's like a hidden journal.
That's insane.
Isn't it?
Does it like hurt you though to like journal
I have not
in
touched it.
Yeah, because I'm like,
what do I put
then you're
in
like
it?
writing in the book.
So I wanted to like write it and then read a little bit of it.
Maybe you like write. Maybe you write like your feelings as you read it.
That's such a good idea.
I've never seen anything like this. That's
Isn't that
really cool.
Thanks. I thought that I would share that with you. This is where it's from.
That's crazy. I've never seen anything like that. Of course, you'd find the cool stuff.
Only with books. But that's my Paperback Mountain for this week.
I feel like that's what I love is that you definitely have this big interest in books, and because you do, it makes me feel smarter. It's like I have a friend that's cultured. Just so you know. Just so you know. She's fucking like I don't read, but Jenna does.
Or pays a shit ton of money for really weird old books.
But that's the thing. It literally is like, oh no, I don't read books, but my friend does. And she tells me all about it. So it's like you're like elevate me because like you read and I don't.
Oh, I love it.
And now it's like now you're like, oh look, like I'm got all these like really fancy old books, and I'm like I'm reading Harry
Potter.
You're like that's great.
It's 20 years old,
but still, it's like I'm like just starting the journey, and you're like, oh well, up here we have tea and crumpets.
On our Paperback Mountain, we're over here drinking tea and crumpets, having fun with Harry Potter down there.
Harry Potter, I'm still working on it.
Why did we turn into Oliver Twist?
Now we're gonna start doing Paperback Mountain. We're gonna start talking in different accents. Oh. I'm really bad at them.
No, it's amazing. We should change it throughout.
One of them this morning, Mark and I got stuck on one because we found this like guy who was doing like action figures, and it was like a not dirty, but it was like a rough British one. And it's like, whatever, I'm like your mother. So it's like kind of like that.
Russell Brand.
Yeah, it's like a Russell kind of brand. He's like, oh, it's a Captain America, and what was he saying? I was like, oh, and he came with, not with, he came with.
Oh my god, that triggers me because it reminds me of Ariana Grande and her song Breathe. I'll show you. Okay, anywho, so we're gonna go to our next segment. Thank you for sharing and seeing my awesome collection of really old books and journals.
More to come, I'm assuming.
Bye. I don't know if it is. It didn't show desktop. Did it work?
I don't know.
Oh shit. It's okay. I'll put the music in.
Because it like pops in. It pops, I don't know, maybe not. Who knows? Whatever.
I think it broke.
RCA.
Race class alignment. Welcome. I'm super excited. I don't even know. Okay, I know a lot of people are probably trying to be content creators, be streamers, try and get out there because they want to be heard. And a lot of the times I'm seeing so many of these streamers that are really big and trying to help other smaller streamers understand what it is. So Harris Heller, there's also Ryan for Wild for Games. He's amazing. They make some really awesome content, really cute little 5 to 10 minute Twitch video or YouTube videos about Twitch and to do's and not to do's and things like that. And I just think it's awesome. Still, it starts with you. Yeah. And the problem is there's so many things that stop us from doing things. And don't think about the end goal. Don't think about being the next, Harris Heller or PewDiePie or, Ninja. Be you. And if that's going to be 5 people in your stream for a little bit, do it. Yeah. Because guess what? Those 5 people will start talking about you to others, or you keep playing and more people will start coming in. And always jump into other people's stream. Be in their stream.
Share the love.
That sounds so weird.
Be in their stream.
Be in their stream.
Don't cross stream. Yeah, no, we'll have to come up with something better than that. Share the love.
Go to people's channels and be a part of their community. Yeah. So something that I always focus on is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I am there and I try to stream when I can. Tuesday, Thursday, and all other days.
On support groups.
I am in other people's.
You're the race car team, putting the wheels on.
You're I'm not your moderator, but I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna hype anybody who says hi in the chat. I say hi to them. I don't know who they are, because not only am I understanding how that person and people feed off of other people's energy. So if you're up there and you're trying to sit on your soapbox playing this game, it's daunting. It's scary. I did not like that.
Yeah.
When you have somebody messaging in the chat, you finally are like, okay, good. I can say something. I can answer.
Yeah.
It makes it easier.
It's not just me anymore.
So now as you're engaging with other people's accounts, if you're funny and you're just you and you're not sitting there going, watch my stream, watch this, do this, come out, follow me, because I've seen that too. Nobody wants to follow you then. They just disregard you and just think of you as a, annoying person. Like, be there and hang out, and then you can always like quickly drop, hey, I gotta go stream, you guys have good rest of your day or whatever. And that might allow them to go and rate you after they're done, or maybe 1 or 2 people follow you.
Just have fun. If you plan on streaming and you want to do Twitch streaming and everything like that, the biggest thing that easiest for me doing it is don't let it bother you, don't let it overwhelm you. Want to play a game that no one else is playing? Play it. Who cares? I was playing freaking Phantasmagoria. Who gives a shit?
I played Cat Lateral Damage. Have you ever played it?
I fucking played Zumbinis. Literally,
I love
Zumbi.
Actually, I watched it and I was like having fun. Yeah. I didn't even finish our edits because I was sitting in her thing going, haha, oh my god, that guy has only 2 eyes. Don't put him down that road.
Yeah, like I'm playing games that I want to play, and I was playing because we were talking about playing that game, and you don't have to be on the camera. Don't want to be on the camera. There's no forcing. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You don't need to be like everyone else. In fact, I would suggest not being like anyone else, because there's only one of you, and that makes you very different from everyone. So have fun with it. Stream what you want to stream. Build a nice community, and kick people out that you don't want in there. Like you can be like, no, I don't need this toxicity here. Get rid of it.
Yep. No need to talk like that in my chat.
Block it, put profanity up, whatever it may be, and just have fun with it, because again, like, your community comes around, you're gonna attract what you're putting out there. So but
make sure it's you and genuine.
Don't let it crush your soul if you don't have a lot of people watching you or anything like that, because it doesn't matter. If you're out there to just get that community and make connections, then it doesn't matter. Like, it'll happen. People will find you, they'll dig you, they'll hang out.
I love it.
Anyway,
do you have anything else with that exclusive? Oh yeah, on platforms.
Yes. So we had to bring that anxiety up again, but that was kind of like more of our rage quit.
I think that's more. So yeah, we have rage quit now that we just created as a segment. So yay. But I think that's just also kind of the tying end of releasing what we just rage quitted about.
Yeah.
Because now I feel better.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to call this like therapeutic corner. Like today at the end of this episode, we just
sorry we took you through the mud and dirt of our episode. We are now going to clean you.
Spartan race.
Here is our bath water.
Oh. So one of the things I want to talk about today, I was watching one of my fellow podcasters / Run Jump Stop, and he was talking about the Final Fantasy VII release. And we were chit-chatting about it, where it's like the Final Fantasy release is a PS4 exclusive. However, Xbox had announced something online saying they're like, oh, Final Fantasy coming to Xbox. Well, some shit happened. They got told, no, not happening. They had to retract it off the internet and also apologize for saying anything, which comes to, like, is it going to be exclusive? Why is it exclusive for only PS4? Did Square Enix like pay them to like, hey, remake it, and you're gonna remake it just for ours? Or are they paying them where it's like, here's like a ton of money and let us just have it for us for like a year and then release it? Because I can't imagine Xbox saying that without it being true. So we might see it actually coming to other platforms, but it pretty much brings this whole thing about like exclusives on platforms. Like, how do you feel about it? Does it exclude you as a gamer when you're wanting to play a game like Uncharted, but you only can play it on the on the PlayStation 4?
I was like, PlayStation or Xbox.
But everything I see, a lot of stuff is cross-platform, which is great, which I think is the way of the future. I'm assuming everything's going to be this way, but there are still exclusives.
They haven't even, like, for example, like Sea of Thieves or Fortnite. Pretty sure that's cross-platform in the sense of I can play it on my PC, but still play it with people that are on Xbox. And,
like same
which
server,
is kind of cool.
Like Final Fantasy, like you can play. Like if I switch to my PS4 and play 14, I can still play with other characters, like if they're even.
That's really cool, and I think that's an awesome idea. Back in the day when I had God of War, I mean, it was on the PS2. PS2s weren't as expensive, I don't think. I mean, I got mine real cheap.
Everything was expensive.
I guess that's true.
PS3 was like the first $600 one.
Yes.
2 was probably $300. Which $250 or $300.
It's still like $400 for one.
Yeah, can't wait for $5,000. Something ridiculous.
Well, people are now getting to the point where they are doing the stream service, where you can stream all of the games from a mega server and not have to put anything onto your computer.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too.
Kind of like that idea. Depending on how fast your internet is, that might be better than using these big old PC gaming pieces.
Yeah, and you're like,
gaming PCs.
All my memory is gone.
Yeah, and I have to like delete things, and I'm like, well, there goes that game.
I have that for my PS4, where it's like I can't have so many games on it because I got like the first, like when it launched, and then they came out with like the Slims that have more. And it's like, oh, I have to go buy a hard drive so I can have an external memory for all the games I want to play that I can't play at the same time because I don't have enough on my actual system to play.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, so I get it with exclusives because that does put the company up one.
Yeah.
So I kind of like it, but the problem is not everybody's going to be able to enjoy the game. So you're kind of limiting who's going to play the game. Like I loved Uncharted, but I don't have a PS4 anymore.
Yeah.
So now I can't play that. And I don't have God of War, and I love that game. But I'm not gonna sit there and and now getting older, I can't fucking play anything.
Yeah.
Like I don't have time. I got adulting to do. Damn adulting.
But it's one thing for them to do, like, if Xbox is going to the Santa Monica studio and they're like, hey, I want you to make a new God of War, and we're gonna be paying you for it. Like that makes sense for it to be on PS4 if that's how they're doing it. Sony's doing it. Like that makes sense. If Sony is paying Square Enix going, here's millions of dollars to just make sure it's exclusive to us for a year, that makes me more uncomfortable. So it's like, here, we're going to pay for you to create the content for our thing versus, hey, we're going to just pay you a ton of money to let us get it first. Like that, it's just weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I don't know if that's just, I feel like I see everything kind of like that now. Like where is, like Uncharted and God of War and their particular thing is the PS4 or PlayStation exclusives, but I feel like now everything is going to be a staggered exclusive. Yeah. Where it's like Final Fantasy VII, okay, it's going to be on PlayStation, but when is it going to go to the Switch? And when is it going to go to Xbox? Because I have a feeling it's going to start doing that, because why would you exclude clients and gamers? Or you're like, hey, I hope they go out and buy a PS4. Like, people might because they want to play the content now.
Yeah.
I don't want to buy an Xbox. Sorry. Not sorry. I have a Switch and a PlayStation. I have an Xbox 360 that's sitting in my closet that I know.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing is I have an Xbox 360 that I never use because I play PC games now, and we talked about this.
Everything's PC.
I switched over to PC now, and there's so many different things that you can do. Because like what Steve said, he's playing, what was it, Witcher?
Yeah.
He is in love with that game right now. He's been playing it nonstop, but he's modded it. You can't mod it on consoles.
I never thought I would be like a modder where I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna play I'm gonna play it originally. I'm not gonna cheat. And then I got Skyrim on PC, and I made all of his shouts the Shia LaBeouf, just do it.
Just do it!
The Fushtora. Just do it! And he's blowing people like out of the way. Like, I was like, oh my god, what is this? And then I found out the Dragon Ball Z cheat codes, and then there's cheat codes for God mode, because I used to play that for like Quake and stuff.
And it's so hard for me to play The Sims vanilla now, because I have even if I took out everything else, but I just had MCC Command Center, would be amazing, because you can click on the person and it tells all of their stats.
Yeah.
It's potentially fake stats, but it will tell you their spouse, how many
is that
kids they
modding,
have.
or is that like when you have the stuff for WoW, where it's like
No, I put it in there as a script. Because that's not in The Sims.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Because you have to ask them questions, and then it'll tell you this person's with this person.
Okay.
But that way I can click on them, go to MCC, see that they're a spouse, but then I can do tweaks to it. I can cheat. I can give them more money. I can make them happy. I can, do all this stuff. So I can go change what they look like. So if they're like a weird Maxis person, I can go put them into the CAS, and then all of a sudden completely give them a makeover, and then I'm like, okay, now I'll date you.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So like we have these exclusives for these systems, but then being able to crossplay and play on something else, like it does really kind of bleed into other things. And the beauty with at least PC is that you, I mean, not just PC, but mostly PC now is like the modding and the cheating. So we'll have to do a whole thing on vanilla versus mods. Cheat codes and mods. Because back then the only kind of cheat codes I was using was like the Game Shark.
Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. Sorry. Yes, the Game Shark. And
plug that shit in.
Who didn't love like looking up cheat codes and then having your pieces of paper with all your cheat codes on them? And
are you talking about like? Are you talking about what was it? The ones on like the Super Nintendo, and it was like forward, back, down, AABB, whatever the hell.
Well, even like PlayStation, they had them for like different things.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. That's a whole other thing.
I had them for the Sims because you can do Control Shift Alt, I believe it is, and then you can put in Rosebud or Motherload, and it gives you 50,000 right away.
Yeah.
Or you can do BB object move on, and it literally will allow you to position the furniture and stuff like right on top of each other.
Huh.
So it makes it look real. Otherwise, you're always like and it like moves like that. So now you can just hit Alt and it's like boop. Super easy.
But yeah, so
yay.
Let us know, like with exclusives on different platforms, like does that turn you off? Are you like, well, no, it's only coming out for PS4. I'm just not gonna be bothered by it, or does it make you actually want to go and get another system? Do it. Or do you wait until maybe a couple years from now, like with Diablo? Like that was years and then it came out on Switch.
Yep.
Hey Switch, thanks for putting some mature games on there.
Yeah, by the way. There's some really cool ones coming.
Go back to the last episode. No,
we never talked about it, I don't think.
We have some behind the scenes then at some point.
We have behind the scenes.
I shared this amazing, horribly amazing game that's coming out on Twitch. Anyway.
Perfect. Yeah. That is the end of our...
I don't know why that was the end. I
think she was trying to do that.
That was like a wall. It was a violent end.
That was.
I don't know what's happening anymore. It's fine.
Thank you guys for being super awesome. If you were able to watch through all this video, go ahead and hit subscribe.
And more importantly,
make sure to like the episodes.
Give us a thumbs up.
It makes us feel better.
Force us on your friends.
Make sure
you should watch this. They're really weird, and they talk about bathwater. Then hit that like and make them hit like. Yay! Like all the things. So make everyone hit like. Follow us on Instagram.
Geek Responsibly Podcast. And also hang out with us on Twitch.
Yep. I am under the Huku, which is not the Hulu. So and then Huku, Huku.
I'll put it over there. I don't know why it's in front of me.
I'm mirrored.
And then I'm Genesis.
And the Huku. Yeah, no. Fine.
Oh.
It's fine. You can find us. We're usually being nerds and playing games. She's playing more often than I am, so it's very rare because now I want to edit.
Which I can't wait. We're gonna splice this up.
She's like, I can't wait. I don't want to do it.
I want to do some, but not all.
Okay, the fun bits.
Yes. Have a good day.
Yep.
Just kidding. Always remember to geek responsibly. Bye.
Bye.